So while you're enjoying Lois and Soup's kissing, which is cool, take a look at the city around there. Look at how ripped apart it is. That is a really good example of why we only shot for a short period of time on an actual location in Chicago. We knew that we were going to have to rip this city apart like no city in a movie featuring a superhero or maybe even aliens has ever been ripped apart. We really had to go to a green screen stage and make Metropolis the largest CG city we could, which ended up being about 32 square miles of rendered CG city that could be ripped apart in all manners of ways. So look at that and get ready to enjoy the Superman versus Zod battle, which everything's been building to. It's a lot of fun, a lot of flying and punching.
And wouldn't you know it, me and Superman have gotten into a bit of a predicament, a bit of an argument. We're squaring off. It's what you've all been waiting for. We spent months learning how to beat the crap out of one another. Our stunt coordinator, Damon, who is versed in a variety of martial arts, and he taught us a variety of different moves. And when he laid out the initial design of the fight for us, he described it as being a take on the classic Western bar brawl, complete with drawings of, you know, sliding beer mugs, sarsaparilla and everything. And then obviously cloaking it in what you're seeing now, which is nothing like a Western bar brawl. It's more like a city being torn to pieces. But yeah, it's very interesting to shoot a fight like this. Obviously, a lot of it is computer enhanced, you know, but we did a lot more of it than people probably think we did. And we would shoot it all in little tiny fragments. You know, we'd go in one day and do the punch. We'd go in the next day and do the kick, and then, you know, and get everything just so. Because we wanted it to be the best fight anybody had ever seen. So, I guess we can do one or two things. Either I can keep standing here and talking about my experience shooting the battle, or you can actually watch the rest of the battle. So, which one you want? Oh, you want to watch the rest of the battle? Well, of course. All right, well, here it is.
I think the way that the fights are different in this movie is the combination of basic fight choreography with wire work and with green screen and CGI of us as people as well as the background. There's the super speed aspect and beyond the scope of what is actually humanly possible. And it's been great fun working with the guys, doing the wire work for hours on end, and all round had great fun with Damon and the whole stunt team. They're really good people, and that makes a difference, because when you're doing something which is physically taxing and tricky to do because it's so new, it makes it that much easier when you've got guys who are actually enjoying it with you and having a laugh and having fun and working exceptionally hard to get it right too. And I think that's what makes these particularly exciting, because anything can happen, and what the imagination allows does happen in this. There's a lot to be said for it, because you get to fly, and that is fun.